Zdravím milovníky a milovnice adventur. Tady Hlavster, vítám vás u dalšího dílu mojí let's play série na hru Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars, neboli Stín templářů. Jak už jsem říkal v minulém videu, hraju tuhle Reforged edici, která má teda mnohem lepší grafiku a měla být ta hra víc vylepšená. A v minulém díle jsme tuhle hru začali a udělali jsme jedno kolo v Paříži, kde jsme se seznámili s hlavním hrdinou a taky jsme mu pěkně zkazili dovolenou, když přímo vedle něj v kavárně vybuchla bomba. A od té doby se splet do jednoho dobrodružství, který vypadá, že má hodně společného s templářema. A taky s vraždícíma klaunama. No nebo spíš se zabijákem, který se rád převlíká do trošku bizarních kostýmů. Jako do klauna, tučňáka nebo sněhuláka. Teď nevím, jestli to pamatuju správně, ale vlastně na tom tolik nezáleží. No a na konci prvního příběhu jsme se dostali až do Irska. Takže si dáme pokračování na Smaragdovém ostrově. A než budeme pokračovat, tak budu rád, když hodíte pod video like, budete video sdílet. A pokud se vám líbí moje tvorba, chtěli byste mě podpořit a sledovat aktuální videa, tak neváhejte dát odběr a zvoneček, ať vám nic neuteče. A teď, nebudu vás napínat, jedem! Tak jo, jsme přímo v nějaký vesnici v Irsku, tak se podíváme, co tady máme. Jsme u McDewitovy hospody.
It read, "No food today." I didn't care. I'd lost my appetite somewhere over the Irish Sea.
Jo, takže dneska nevařej, ono pěkný. Je tam aspoň něco? Asi nic.
It was a trap door in the sidewalk.
Padací dveře, že by na sudy? Možná, je to přece jenom hospoda.
I tugged at the trap door, but it was locked from the inside.
No jak jinak, hele, kanál.
The drain was covered with an iron grating, through which I could hear the rush and surge of running water.
Jde to zvednout? No, zdá se, že ne.
I took hold of the grating and pulled hard, but it didn't move.
Co je tohle?
It was a featureless plastic box firmly attached to the wall of the building.
To nevypadá na elektřinu, když do víno.
I tugged at the plastic cover, but it didn't move.
Tam se ještě nepodíváme. Projdeme se po okolí. Dál to zřejmě nevede. Sem se asi taky dostat nejde. Podíváme se na tohle.
The lad was doing his best to express his adolescent aggression. His effort was somewhat diminished by the fringe of milk on his lightly feathered upper lip. Hi there.
What?
What's your name, kid?
Who are you calling kid? Who the hell are you?
I'm George Stobbarda, and I'm with the good guys.
You're a head case, mister. A few sandwiches short of a picnic.
Cut the crap and tell me your name.
Liam McGuire.
What are you doing hanging around the bar, McGuire?
I'm on the run from me dad.
Why? Did you do something bad?
I ain't done nothing, boss.
You can tell me, kid. Is it your dad?
Oh, sir. He drinks every last penny down his evil throat. And there's me poor old mother, bedridden and dying of presumption. I tried to buy her
No,
medicine.
tohle se moc usmívá, co
Chop
se mi na tom nelíbí.
firewood for Father Mahoney till me fingers bled. The old skinflint cheated me too. But I took the pennies he gave me back home. Look, Ma, says I, see what your darling son has earned with his own sweat and blood. When suddenly, me dad appears and grabs the loot. I'm off to Dublin heavy drinking, says he. Watch out till I get back. That's why I runned away.
Something in the grin on his face told me he wasn't being strictly truthful. Compared to him, Huckleberry Finn was a candidate for Altar Boy of the Year.
Já jsem to tušil, že podle toho, jak se ksichtí, to nebude jen tak.
Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
Here in Lochmarn, they all dress like clowns.
The man I'm looking for is a dangerous psychotic.
Jesus. It's just like that film I saw. There's this clown, see, and he's after this kid who saw him kill a guy. He tries to warn the sheriff, only no one believes him. Then, while he's in the tub, the clown cuts him up with a chainsaw.
My God, that doesn't sound suitable for a kid like you.
Who are you calling a kid? I'm 25.
Yeah, right. You're not a day over 14.
Oh no, it's 25 that I am. Married with a car and 3 kids.
Jo, to
10
určitě.
kids if you count the wives.
What can you tell me about the castle, McGuire?
What do you want to know?
Well, can I get inside?
No, it's locked up.
Does anyone live there?
No, only,
What?
oh, nothing.
Ale.
You know something about the castle you're not telling me, don't you?
No,
What is it you're covering
Ale
up?
jo, něco
Is it
tají.
something you're scared of?
I ain't scared of nothing.
I'll give you one last chance to tell me about the castle.
Oh, yeah? And what if I don't?
Then I'm taking you back to school.
Oh,
Hmm.
there's a ghost. It's called the Phantom of Lochmarn.
Duch, jo.
You're not telling me you believe in ghosts, are you?
Mister, I seen it with me very own eyes. Last Tuesday night, I went up to see what that dig was about. I just reached the top of the wall when I hears this awful noise.
What sort of noise?
A horrible snuffling and snorting, like O'Brien's pig, only worse. It was coming from inside the castle.
Takže nějaký divný zvuky z hradu. Něco jako zvuky jak O'Brienovo prase. To bychom museli slyšet.
Did you find out what was making the noise in the castle?
No fear. I just sat there on the wall like Humpty Dumpty. The moon was cracked and greasy like an old dinner plate. The yard was full of shadows. I could have been hiding anything. I would have gone home, but my legs had lost their stuffing.
Did you get to see the ghost?
Indeed I did. And a fearsome sight it is too. I sat on my arse, waited while the moon went down. Then out it comes from the shadows, all grey and tattered and hunched over like an old bent willow. Then I hears this spluttering and splashing and horrible laughter in the dark. I was so scared. Why, I fell off the bloody wall.
I'm sure there's a rational explanation for what you saw at the castle.
There is. The bloody place is haunted.
Tak co kdybych ti podal ručku, co?
Give me your hand.
Get lost.
Oh, come on. I just want to show you a little trick.
No way, mister. I don't do tricks. Father Mahoney told me I'd burn in hell if I did.
I just want to shake your hand, that's all.
Oh, all right.
Gotcha.
Nemáš to.
Neat, huh?
Didn't feel a thing.
Co, ty bys chtěl ještě?
Shake my hand again.
No way.
Tak podruhé už na to neskočím, bude tak blbý.
Have you ever seen this man before?
What a slimy character. No, I never seed him.
To je trochu divný.
Have you ever seen this man before?
What a slimy character. No, I never seed him.
Asi mě kecal, uvidíme.
Have you ever seen anyone wearing one of these?
That belongs to the killer clown you're looking for.
That's right.
Can I have it?
Sorry. I'm keeping this as evidence.
You should have told the cops.
I did. They weren't interested. What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing.
Dál?
Take a look at this, McGuire.
It's an ID card. What of it?
Ever heard of Thomas Merlin or the Gruber Electronics Corporation?
No.
Do you recognize this matchbook, McGuire?
No, sir, I never seen it before in my life.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Tak podíváme se, kam to vede. Že by se tu dalo jít k tomu hradu? Asi jo.
The farmer's craggy face was set in a mask of aesthetic appreciation. His feet were set in a pair of manure-caked boots.
Podíváme se, jestli se dá projít sem. Brána je zavřená, je tam zámek.
Pushing with all my strength got me nowhere. They didn't budge. I really need to start working out.
No přes tu petlici by to asi neprotlačilo.
The gates were made of solid, age-blackened wood.
No zkusíme si promluvit s tím farmářem, jestli něco neví.
Hi. Do you speak English? Well, no. What if I was to say no? An implication of cognizance shrouded in denial. A pretty poser of a paradox indeed.
I gave him the look I'd perfected when I was 12 and was going to be the greatest hypnotist of all time. It was a killer.
Are you attempting to hypnotize me, or is it the constipation you're suffering?
Tak to je...
I was a little out of practice.
To jo, to nebude tak jednoduchý.
What can you tell me about the castle?
Not much, I'm sorry to say. Most of its history is long forgotten. Ah, but if these old stones could only speak, what stories they'd tell. Stories to make your toes curl and your blood run cold. You know, this castle is said to be over 600 years old.
Fakt jo, tak starý? Že by?
Who built the castle?
Mad Phelan, the first lord of Lochmarn. Well, I say lord, but actually he was little more than a village chieftain. He built his castle from the remains of the Templar preceptory.
Ale. Templářský sídlo, jo?
Where was the site of the Templar preceptory?
Right here on Temple Hill. Phelan built right on top of the old wall. It's said that deep beneath these walls there's a Templar chapel.
Vida, ty vykopávky tam jsou, tak to bude zajímavý.
Did Pegram discover the chapel?
I don't know. His workers were sworn to secrecy.
Do you mind if I climb up your haystack to get into the castle?
What? You'd break your stupid neck for sure. Do you think I'd stand by and see your brains dashed out?
I'd be very careful, and I promise not to sue.
You won't get the chance, not while I'm here to stop you.
Tak tudy to nepůjde. A bránu nám asi neotevře.
Good book?
A book? It's a passport to a world of fantasy and imagination.
Yeah, what's the title?
Creative Shelving for Beginners, the 1978 edition.
What's so cool about home improvement?
There's nothing like it. The resinous autumnal aroma of seasoned wood, the rhythmic rasp of the plate. Ah, no wonder our Lord came to earth as the son of a humble carpenter. I bet he was a wizard with a chisel and a length or two before.
No já myslím, že Ježíš byl tesař, ne truhlář. To není úplně to samý.
Surely the portrayal of Christ's adoptive family as humble artisans is a symbolic metaphor.
I don't know about that, but I know they were carpenters. Haven't you read the book?
Well, no, but I have seen The Greatest Story Ever Told, and I don't recall Jesus putting up any shelves.
To je fakt, no. Že by?
Would you like to shake my hand?
What is this? I don't do that male bonding stuff.
Come on, forget your prejudice and shake hands.
Never. It's not natural.
Sakra, ten na to neskočí.
Does this false nose mean anything to you?
You're a circus clown.
No, but I got this from someone who disguised himself as a clown. What do you make of this tissue?
That's a sorry sight to wave about in public.
Oh, it's theatrical grease paint.
And that makes it all right, does it? I must remember
fakt se o
that
to někdo
next time
vysmíkat.
someone complains about the state of me handkerchief.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, but I wouldn't trust him. His eyes are too close together. He's not a friend of yours, is he?
Oh no, far from it. In fact, I believe it's the face of a killer.
I knew it. Piggy eyes. Can't trust him.
Dobře, tak dál.
What do you make of this matchbook?
Seems ordinary enough to me.
Do you recognize the name on this card?
I can't read that little writing.
It says Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics.
Is that your name, Tommy Merlin?
No, but what a great stage name. It had what my high school hypnosis act had lacked, style and class. For a few seconds, I bathed in spotlights on a thundering tide of applause. Tommy Merlin, hypnotist.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, I just remembered something.
Jo, dobrý, tak tohle nám už asi nepomůže.
I have to go now.
Tak se vrátíme zpátky a podíváme se do té hospody. Se podíváme ještě do opačného směru, jestli tady taky projít. Aha, tak dál to nevede. Jdeme dovnitř. Hospoda u Patriky. Tak co to máme? Ručník, hospodský. Tenhle jak je nervózní, na někoho čeká. Má nějakou krabičku. Štamgast. Myčka. Jo, zástička, míška. Zkusíme hospodskýho.
The white whiskers on the bartender's flushed face were like garlands on a Christmas tree. The resemblance ended there. The top of his head was too slick and shiny to act as a perch for a Christmas angel.
Top of the morning to you. I beg your pardon.
Well, that's what you Irish say, isn't it?
Do you want something? Or are you just flaunting your xenophobia?
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to be sociable.
Is it a room you're after?
Chcem pokoj. Asi nebude třeba, nevím.
No, thank you. I don't plan to stay too long.
Who does? Most folk take one look at Lochmarden and jump back on the bus.
Dobře, zkusíme dál.
Have you served any, clowns recently?
No, you're the first today.
Seriously, I'm looking for a man dressed in a clown costume.
Would he be having a little white dog with a black patch over the eye?
I shouldn't think so.
Tak dál, co mi povíš o hradě?
What can you tell me about the castle?
You're the second person to ask me that today.
Ale,
I don't know anything about the castle. It's only an old ruin anyway.
takže druhý, už se někdo ptal.
Who else was asking about the castle?
He said he was a reporter. He was asking about the little people. I could have told him a tale or two about the little people. He might have paid me to hear what he wanted me to say. Anyway, I chucked him out on his arse. Good for you, mate. That's the way to deal with journalists.
I'll try a glass of beer, please.
Is this your first pint of real ale?
Well, I guess so. What's real ale, anyhow?
Beer that's grown from natural ingredients to traditional methods. It shouldn't be kept under pressure or refrigerated. And finally, it should have a good body and distinctive character.
Tak
In
to
other
pivo bude
words,
asi
it's
pěkně
flat
hnusný.
and worn with bits in, and makes you fall over.
Teplý, jak to říkal, teplý jak canky a přejede tě jak buldozer.
Does this false nose mean anything to you?
It's not Red Nose Day again, is it?
I don't know. But this is part of a clown's costume.
I know that. Good God Almighty, what do you take me for?
Dál.
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
That's disgusting.
Uh-huh. I found it in the sewers.
Well, what's the idea of waving it around in my face? You're worse than old Ron. Put it away, man.
Do you recognize this man?
No, I don't. What do you want with him?
I've got a score to settle.
I don't want any trouble in the bar, mister. If it's a fight you're looking for, see Father Mahoney.
A priest? A man of the cloth?
Sure. And he teaches the boys how to box at the youth club.
Hola.
According to Mahoney, it develops character. Isn't that right, Pat? Didn't he teach you the art of pugilism?
Dial. Sorry, Michael. I was miles away. What did you say?
Never mind.
Tak ten je úplně mimo, ten Doyle.
Do you recognize this matchbook?
No, sir.
Do you recognize the name on this card?
No. Should I?
Nah, it was a long shot. Thanks. The glass contained a dark liquid like molasses, with a creamy white froth on the top.
Tak co to uděláš, když to vypijeme celý?
Somehow, I'd managed to drink the thick, sweet brew. I felt strangely compelled to order another, even though my every instinct warned me against it.
Radši další pivo, ne? Kdo ví, co v tom je?
It was an electric pump operated by pushing a small lever. I was about to reach for the pump when I came to my senses. A rash move like that in a strange country with strange customs could be my last.
Ale fakt to by nebylo dobré nápad to udělat. Už jsme zkusili toho houslistu.
The guy with the fiddle seemed oblivious to everything except his playing. Meanwhile, everyone else in the bar seemed oblivious to him.
To je dost divný, jo?
He wasn't listening.
Co tenhle?
The guy sat in the corner as if he was a permanent fixture.
To teda jo.
Hello there. My name's George Stobbarda.
Pleased to meet you, I'm sure. I'm O'Brien. Can I help you?
O'Brien.
What can you tell me about the castle, Mr. O'Brien?
It's a fine sight now, isn't it? Dates back to the 10th century, you know. Most of the existing building was added much later, of course.
Are the ruins open to the public?
Oh no, it's much too dangerous. Anyway, there's nothing of interest remaining.
Asi všechno rozkradli.
Can you tell me about the tripod which was found at the castle?
Now there's a bone of contention and controversy. It was dug up by an Englishman of the archaeological persuasion.
Who was this Englishman?
Professor Pegram, the same man who dug up the gem.
Drahokamu.
Do you know where I can find Pegram?
You're too late to meet that fella.
Is he dead?
Not that, but he's gone from the village.
No,
A sore
snad.
point with our esteemed host, I might add.
Tak to.
Why has Pegram's departure upset the landlord?
He's lost a paying guest, that's
Jo,
why.
takhle.
More than that, there's the question of an unsettled bill. Poor Michael's seen red over the business, and I don't blame him.
Jasně, jo. Zdrhnul mu zákazník a nezaplatil.
Can you tell me more about the landlord?
Mick Leary is what you call a would-be sophisticate. The trouble is, his idea of sophistication extends as far as putting paper in the lavatory.
I never worked out why he did that. It's much too dark in there to read.
That's true. Have you ever run your hand over the back of the door? The graffiti is written in braille.
Tak dál.
Do you know where Pegram has gone?
I'm sorry, but I don't. He upped anchor in the dark and shipped out before the dawn.
Why did he do that?
Who knows? A guilty conscience or a secret assignation. Whatever the reason, he'll not be missed in Lochmar. Maybe now the fuss about the gem has died down, we can get back to normal.
Ten drahokam.
What can you tell me about the gem which Pegram found?
Now there's a gem which should never have been taken. A man would have to be full of greed to covet that stone. What's your interest in the jewel? You're not a reporter, are you?
No, nejsem od novin vůbec.
Oh no.
Thank the Lord for that.
Have you heard of the Phantom?
More than that, I've seen it. And let me tell you, it's a dreadful spectacle.
So it's not just a local legend. There really is a Phantom of Lochmar.
Oh no. I was talking about the Phantom of God.
Blbeček, tak nic.
Does this red nose suggest anything to you?
It's a clown's nose, isn't it? I haven't been to a circus since I was 10 years old. O'Donnell and I walked all the way to Ballymore, 15 miles in our bare feet.
Dobrý.
What do you make of this tissue?
I'd guess that muck on it is grease paint.
There's no fooling you, Mr. O'Brien. Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Nope, I've never seen him before.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
The design is Middle Eastern, I'd say.
Aspoň něco
What
novýho.
can you tell me about this ID pass?
Gruber Electronics. I've never heard of it.
Tak zkusíme ho.
I'd like to shake you by the hand, Mr. O'Brien.
I'd rather not. You see, I happen to notice that vibrating
Ah,
buzzer in your
sakra.
palm.
Není hlupák.
Does this tool mean anything to you?
I'd say it was for lifting manhole covers.
How come you know that?
I'm a man of the world, Mr. Stobart.
Goodbye for now.
Tak zkusíme pana Doyle.
There was a vacant look on his cow-like face that said quite clearly, nobody home. His elbow rested on an obviously soggy piece of towel.
Ručník, jo.
Hi, my name's Stobart, George Stobbarda.
Hello there, mister. What can I do for you?
Tak Doyle, co nám povíš?
Do you know Professor Pegram?
Do I know him? Do I know the good professor himself? No, I don't. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know him to talk to.
Do you know anything about Pegram's excavation?
Only that he didn't have the right tools for the job. What he needed was shovels and a JCB.
Pegram was digging for historical remains, not coal.
Is that a fact? What the hell for?
It's the science of archaeology, Pat. Understanding how people used to live by what they've left behind. One day archaeologists might be digging up our remains.
Imagine
What the
that,
fuck?
Mr. O'Brien. I wonder what they'll find.
Well, it won't be arrowheads and beakers. Fast food cartons and flavoured condoms, more likely.
No jo, asi tak.
Is it true that Pegram found a valuable gem?
What? First I heard of it.
Where have you been, Pat? That gem is the talk of every town from Lochmar to Ballydoon.
Nobody told me. The lucky sod. So that's why he scampered.
Did anyone from the village work at Pegram's dig?
I tried it myself, but that high and mighty history man called me incontinent.
Inkontinent.
What a nerve. Hadn't
Myslel
I
si spíš
done more
nekompetentní.
pubs than the rest of them put together?
Can you tell me anything about the castle on the hill?
Oh, I don't know much about anything. You should ask Mr. O'Brien here. He just joined up writing. Would you be one of them history fellas yourself?
Ne, určitě ne.
Oh no, I'm here on vacation.
What's that?
A vacation, Pat. It's what the Americans call a holiday.
Oh, right. In Lochmar? You come to Loch Marn for a holiday?
Sure, it's a very pretty place.
Where the hell are you from, mister?
California.
I know it. That's where the prunes come from.
Yeah, amongst other things.
Tak co je tam dál?
What do you make of this tool?
It's for lifting manhole covers.
That's right. I found it in Paris.
Well, you look at that. A French sewer key. Marvelous.
Jak to dostalo letadla, by mě zajímalo. A nic.
What does this false nose mean to you?
No, you're a clown.
No, not me.
Haha, you're a good one, aren't you? Did you hear that, Michael?
I hate clowns.
Listen to this fella. I hate clowns, says he. Isn't he just the funniest man you ever did see, Michael? He's not a clown, Doyle. He's not even remotely funny.
Thanks. Does this tissue mean anything to you?
No, but you should show that to my granny. She could tell you fortune from it.
From a soiled tissue?
Sure. Some people read tea leaves. My granny reads handkerchiefs.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
It's a handsome mug on that fella, to be sure. Is he a film star?
Don't be fooled. This is the face of a psychopathic killer.
No. Well, there's one in the eye for me and my men.
Asi jo.
Do you recognize this matchbook?
No.
Does this security pass mean anything to you?
Ale.
Well, no.
Že by něco věděl.
Does this
přece,
security
no.
pass mean anything to you?
Well, no.
Zkusíme.
May I shake your hand?
No, you can't.
Well, how come?
Because I'll spill me beer if you do.
To asi jo.
Bye for now.
Je to
It was
nějaký
a
ručník.
beer-stained piece of toweling. As the man raised his arm to drink, I snatched the towel away.
Dobrý. Sebral jsem ručník.
The glass was empty. Somehow, I'd managed. I felt strangely.
Jo, tohle ne. Zavolat se mi nechce. Tohle ten chlápek furt na někoho čeká, je hodně nervózní. Toho bych se možná nechal až na později.
It was a
Telefon.
telephone,
Nechce se mi volat.
incongruous in the rustic setting of the homely bar. It was an electric glass washer. It looked even older than the barman.
On bych asi úplně nechodil.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Excuse me?
No customers behind the bar. Ever.
Jo, tak tam neprojdeme.
It was an electrical plug attached to the glass washer. The end of the bar was hinged, like the drawbridge on a medieval castle.
Jasně, byl mohl chodit mezi hostama. Ten
I'd been
stařík.
taught not to judge people by their appearance or their clothes or the length of their hair. Nobody ever said anything about runny noses. Hi there, old-timer. What? Nasty cold you've got there. As soon as the words left my lips, I regretted them.
Is there such a thing as a cold which isn't nasty? I put the question to Father Mahoney. Father, says I, why were we born to suffer snot?
What did he say?
He said, it's my reward for being out all night like a sinner. Pious prig. Anyway, this is no ordinary cold. It's the hay fever.
Pollinosis?
Thank you. You're not a policeman, are you?
Excuse me?
Police? No, I'd know it if you were.
Ne, fízl nejsem, ale co nám povíš?
Do you know Pegram the archaeologist?
That's the scrawny fellow who was poking around at the castle, isn't it? No, I don't know him.
Jasně.
Were you aware that Pegram was conducting an archaeological dig?
I don't meddle in other people's affairs. They don't interest me.
Do you know where I can find Pegram?
I told you, I never heard of him.
Dobře, tak dál.
Can you tell me how to get into the castle?
Don't even think about it, me bucko. Lochmarn Castle is haunted.
That's what the kid outside told me, but I don't believe it.
Then you're a fool.
Tak, co víš o přízraku?
Have you ever seen the ghost?
To be sure, with me very own eyes.
Can you describe the ghost?
It was horrible. A wee stunted beast, long beak, straggly, flappy wings.
Are you sure it wasn't a wild animal? A rabbit or a skunk or something?
Skunk. In Lochmarn? That'll be the day. No, that was a ghost, to be sure.
Dobře, dál. Ještě.
I think I know what you saw on the castle wall.
I know what I saw.
I don't think so. It was the kid, McGuire.
What?
He was up on the wall last Tuesday night. He thought you were the Phantom of Lochmarn.
Oh!
Ghosts don't bother me. I still want to visit that castle.
You can't. It's not open to the public.
There's no one around to stop me, is there?
That's right. Nothing human, anyhow.
To je fakt.
Can I buy you a beer?
Very kind, I'm sure. But I don't drink the stuff Leary sells.
What's wrong with it?
I've seen what it can do.
Can you identify this tool?
No,
What does this red nose mean to you?
I suppose you're collecting for charity.
No, I'm not. I want to know if you've seen someone wearing a nose like this.
No, I haven't.
You could make use of this tissue.
Never use them. Those things are unhygienic.
Vždycky frkne a odfoukne tu skleničku.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Is that supposed to be you?
No, I don't have a scar on my face and I'm not from the Middle East.
I can't tell without me glasses.
Že nemá brýle.
What does this matchbook mean to you?
Nothing. Go away and stop bothering me.
Take a look at this ID card.
Take a look. Oh, yes. Little plastic picture.
I don't suppose it means anything to you, does it?
No,
Could you use this towel?
I could. But it wouldn't be much use for anything else.
Chyba tohle?
Hey, would you like to shake my... No, on second thought, forget it. I'll see you later.
To tam asi tak nesebe, no. Čím se hraje? Drát?
It was a short piece of wire, twisted into a rough circle.
Třeba by se ho mohli sebrat. Hopla.
As soon as the old guy looked away, I grabbed this piece of wire.
Dobrý, tím si toho asi nevšiml.
It was a short piece of wire, twisted into a rough circle. It was a rectangle of toweling printed with the words, Nagopoli Stout builds body.
Tak, zatím to tady uložíme. Tak ještě podívám se v nastavení, jestli můžu trochu stlumit tu hudbu. No, trošku to stlumíme, protože bych to pak mohl líp stříhat. Vidí to asi bude stačit. Uvidíme. Tak, podívám se na tohodle.
The young red-haired guy was plainly nervous about something. Perhaps he felt threatened by the presence of a handsome dude like me.
Jo, to určitě, Georgi. Tak se pána zeptáme.
My name's George.
Pleased to meet you, mister. My name's Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald, jo.
Can I get you another drink?
Oh, no, thank you. I shouldn't be drinking at all. I'm on tablets for my nerves. More than a pint and I'll pass out.
Ale by se mohlo hodit.
Do you know Professor Pegram?
Nějak mu to trvá, než odpoví.
He's the archaeologist, isn't he?
That's right. Did you work at Professor Pegram's dig?
What gave you that idea?
No, nervózní je pěkně teda.
Have you heard about the gem which Pegram found?
I heard a rumor, but you can't believe everything you hear or see, can you?
Má ruku na tom dárečku, takže tam něco je. Něco
Where can I
zajímavýho.
find Professor Pegram?
I heard he's gone fishing. I don't know where.
What can you tell me about the castle?
There's nothing there, just an old ruin.
How old?
I really couldn't tell you.
To je něco ví
Have you ever
určitě.
explored the castle yourself?
I used to play there sometimes, when I was a kid. Then one of the little ones fell off the wall, broke his head and died. We didn't go there anymore.
You haven't been up there recently?
No.
What do you think this tool is used for?
Something to do with horses?
Wrong. It's for opening manhole covers.
Oh, really? Well, you learn something every day.
To teda jo.
What does this red nose suggest to you?
Blood.
Why's that?
I used to bleed a lot when I was a kid. Every time there was a playground scrap, I'd end up with a bloody nose. I wouldn't have minded, but I wasn't even involved in the scraps.
What does this tissue suggest to you?
Nothing.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No. At least I don't think so.
Look closely. He has a scar on his face.
No, I'm sure I don't know him.
Já myslím, že ví.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No.
Check out this pass.
Yeah. It's yours, is it?
Not exactly. Do you recognize the name?
Thomas Merlin? No. Never heard of him.
Ever seen this towel before?
Doesn't it belong on the bar?
Very observant, Fitzgerald. What do you suppose this wire is used for?
How should I know?
Zkusíme to.
Shake my hand.
It's a trick, isn't it?
Damn it, you're right. I can't seem to fool anyone. See you later.
No tak co teď? Zkusíme se zeptat tady dalších lidí. Když si hlídáte na ten dáreček, něco tam je, určitě.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there. What now?
Oh, nothing.
Zkusíme hospodský, jestli toho chlapa náhodou neznám.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Ještě jednou zkusíme profesurka.
Do you know a man called Pegram?
Indeed I do. Are you a friend of his, by any chance?
No, já ho vůbec neznám.
Oh no, I'm just trying to track him down.
Me too. That son of a bitch should be locked away.
Did Pegram stay here?
That's right. In the best room in the house. That's the one with the bed.
V té co má postel. Takže kdybychom chtěli pokojit, se má bez postele.
Can I see Pegram's room?
It's been taken by one of the brothers from the reformatory.
Sakra.
They come every year for spiritual refreshment.
That's a good one.
Their idea of refreshment is a good full of stout.
I wouldn't want to disturb a man of God, especially not a big fella from the bad boys' home.
I don't blame you, Mick. That brother's got muscles like a muscle man.
No to teda jo.
May I have another beer, please?
Certainly, sir. Same again?
Yeah, please. How is this stuff made?
That's the secret of the master brewer, sir. Each barrel is lovingly manhandled in time-honored fashion, suspended on skillfully tied ropes of the finest hemp, lowered into the cellar utilizing the forces of original gravity, like manna from heaven.
Tak vzít to pivo?
Thanks.
No, tak tohle pomáhá. Sám co to udělá teď, když spojíme ručník s Fitzgeraldem. Asi nic.
Hello.
Ever seen this towel before?
Doesn't it belong on the bar?
Very observant, Fitzgerald.
Sakra.
Hello.
Sorry to bother you.
Teď bychom se zeptali tady toho ještě jednou.
Hello again.
What?
What's that you're making?
It's a necklace, me bucko.
Oh, sure. Made out of steel wire?
That's right. A necklace for my pretty one. When my little lover feels it round her slender neck, she'll be mine. All mine.
If I was a woman, I wouldn't think much of a wire necklace.
It's not made for a woman. I've got my sights on tastier dishes than women.
Co to je,
Flesh as
ovce?
smooth and tender as a
Aha.
maiden. Bones as soft and white as a newborn babe's. Rabbit, lad. That's what
Right.
gets my juices flowing.
Aha, jasně, tak to bude nějaký pytlák.
Ah, so you're making snares to trap rabbits.
That's right. Do you have a problem with that?
Damn right I do. Isn't it painful?
Only if I get me fingers caught.
I'm talking about the rabbits. Do they feel much pain?
You bet.
A nic, tak dál.
I'll see you later.
Hello.
Sorry to bother you.
Zkusíme toho houslistu. Ještě neřekl vůbec nic.
He wasn't listening.
Co dojel?
Hey,
Hello there again, mister.
Vida.
do you remember seeing Sean Fitzgerald at the dig?
Let me see now. I think me brain box needs a spot of lubrication.
Jo, takhle. Potřebuješ mazání, jo?
Can I buy you a drink?
You most certainly can.
Give me a drink for my friend here.
Who, Doyle? Has he conned you into buying for him? Shame on you, Patrick.
Same again. Just a point this time, Michael.
1 point of brown coming up.
Tak co pak víš, Doyle?
Do you remember Sean Fitzgerald now?
I can picture the scene as if it was only last week.
Come to think of it, it was only last week. Fitzgerald was there all right. Him and a bunch of students.
He was speaking with the boss man.
Ale, takže on ho zná. Určitě, pěkně kecal.
Bye for now.
Tak co, Fitzgeralde, přiznáš se?
Hello.
Doyle told me you definitely worked at the dig.
You don't believe him, do you? Patrick Doyle is a moron and a scoundrel.
Even so, he saw you talking to Pegram.
You can't prove that, mister.
See you later.
Takže bychom se zkusili zeptat pana Doyla znova. Za další pivko třeba.
Hey!
Hello there again, mister.
Ne.
Oh, nothing really.
Co Brian?
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien. Hello there. What now?
Ne.
Oh, nothing.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Ještě objednáme jedno.
Hey, how about another drink?
See him again?
Do you serve cocktails?
I'll serve anyone with manners and money.
No, I'm serious. Have you considered turning McDevitt's into a cocktail bar? Cocktails are chic, cool, and popular with younger drinkers.
What? Kids in the bar? Can you imagine it? Pinball, pimples, and puke.
Right, I get the picture. I'll settle for a glass of stout. Thanks.
Že se mají automat uher a blijovic.
Hey!
Hello there again, mister.
Tak nic.
Oh, nothing really.
The glass contains...
A on tady vypije, on tady může vzít. K to dožunknem.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien. Hello there.
Oh, nothing.
Co stane, když uděláme tohle?
I was about to reach for the pump when a rash move like that in a strange country with strange customs could be my last. I was about to...
Ne, radši ne. Tam nemůžem. Tenhle by nás viděl a tenhle možná taky. No, zkusíme to schválně. To si všimne.
Get out.
Tak to nepůjde. Co Fitzgeralde?
Hello.
Nic.
Sorry to bother you.
No, podíváme se ven. Jestli se něco nezměnilo přece jenom.
It was a trap door in the sidewalk. I tugged at the plastic cover, but it didn't move. The drain was covered with a grating.
Zkusíme to schválně, jestli to bude otevřít tímhle.
I tried to use the keys to lever up the grating, but that wasn't going to happen.
Tak zeptáme se Maguirea, jestli třeba něco neví o tom Fitzgeraldovi.
Hey, Maguire.
What do you want to know?
Vida, tak aspoň profesora.
Do you know a man called Pegram?
Can you describe him like on the telly in the cop shows?
He's an English archaeologist.
I know the man you mean if he's the one.
Tak povídej.
Can you tell me where I'd find Pegram?
No, I can't, 'cause he's not here now, but if I sees him, I'll ask him.
To se ho neptej, ty vole.
Do you know what Pegram was doing in the castle?
Digging for buried treasure. Jewels and gold and skeletons, like in the films.
Do you know anything about Pegram's dig?
He wouldn't let me anywhere near it. I offered to help, but he chased me off. I didn't want to see his smelly old hole anyhow.
Did anyone from the village work at the dig?
Pegram bought some students and bums with him. He reckoned no one in Lochmarn would know what to look for. The only local guy who worked for him was Sean Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald says he's never been anywhere near the dig.
He's having you on, mister.
Takže má pravdu, Fitzgerald něco ví.
Are you sure Fitzgerald worked at the dig?
Oh, yes. It was him, all right. Would I tell a lie?
Well, he denies it.
I saw them together only last night.
I wish you'd told me that sooner. What were they doing?
Pegram gave Fitzy a box. He didn't look too happy about it.
I knew it. But how am I going to persuade him to part with it?
Break his fingers.
No, I couldn't do that.
I could.
Thanks for the offer, kid, but I'll try a more subtle approach.
Chinese burns?
Kupsivku.
What's
Dida.
Fitzgerald scared of?
Everything and everyone.
So I shouldn't have any trouble getting him to talk.
He's a pushover. But don't scare him too much. Try the soft touch. Butter him up a bit.
Vida.
I heard that Pegram had found a legendary gem.
That's right. It's been the talk of Lochmarn all week.
You haven't seen the gem, have you?
Hell no. I reckon Pegram made off with it. If I was him, I'd go to Amsterdam, chop it up and sell it. He could be living the life of Riley instead of digging holes.
Chytrý docela.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Takže pan Fitzgerald tam pěkně kecá. Tak jdeme za ním. Má tu krabičku, tu jen tak neseberem asi.
Hello.
Maguire says he saw you working at the dig. What's more, he saw you talking with Pegram.
Tak co, Fitzgeralde? Budeš mluvit?
I knew this would happen. I knew I'd get caught. Just my luck. Grafted up by a delinquent and a dimwit.
I need to talk to Professor Pegram, if he's still alive.
What do you mean? Is he in danger?
Yeah, you too, if I'm right.
You're not from the Social Security.
Hell no. What makes you think that?
Well, I was claiming benefits at the same time I was working for Pegram.
I'm not in a position to make judgments, Sean. That's between you and your conscience. All I want is to talk to Pegram about the gem.
But he's not here.
I know that. But he left that package with you, didn't he? So where did Pegram go?
I don't know. I swear it. He came to see me early this morning. Said he was leaving. He asked me to give this package to a guy called Marquet.
Market, jo?
Show me what's in the package, Sean.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I promised the professor.
So what? You didn't have any qualms about your benefit scam. So where's the harm in taking a peek inside Pegram's package?
You don't know these people. I can't. I don't dare.
Takže někoho se bojí.
This is your last chance to show me the package, Fitzgerald. I've been patient with you, but now it's time to kick ass.
But he'll kill me.
Who will?
The man from Paris. Jack Marquet. Pegram told me if I gave him the package unopened, I'd hear no more about it. But if I double-crossed Marquis, I'd be dead.
What did Pegram find at the castle?
The entrance to an underground chamber.
Ale,
It was
ale.
filled with earth and rubble, and Pegram had us dig it out. We uncovered a secret room, a hidden chapel.
Co tam ještě bylo v té?
Did Pegram find the gem in the altar room?
I don't know. He made us leave and wouldn't tell us why. Half an hour later he came out, white as a sheet he was. He closed down the dig and locked up the castle, sent us all away.
From the sound of it, Pegram had discovered more than just the gem.
Tak co povíš o tom chlapovi?
I'll deal with Jacques Marquet. Give the package to me.
No, why should I trust you? I don't know who to trust anymore. I wish I'd never even heard of the Lochmarn gem.
Sakra, zdrhá.
Hey, I just seen a big red.
Get out of here, Maguire. Come back when you're old enough.
What's the lad howling about?
A big red sports car. Sean Fitzgerald's been
Oh,
run over.
sakra.
Get out! Noisy little tyke.
Maybe you should send out some medicinal brandy, Michael.
Oh, yes. And who's going to pay first?
Not me.
Me too, neither.
Nechali ven. Přijeli Fitzgeralda, zřejmě.
I was telling the truth about Fitzy, mister.
Okay, calm down. Now tell me what happened.
I was standing here, minding my own business, when I saw this beautiful red sports car coming up over the hill. Would you look at that, says I. And I going over to take a closer look. Next thing, Fitzy comes tearing out of the pub and nearly knocks me on my ass. Well, the car just flies at him. It was too
Ugh.
fast for poor old Fitzy, and hit him an awful wallop. He goes flying up on top. Jesus, says I thought he was a goner. Next thing, the driver hops out, and I couldn't believe my eyes. He was dressed like a bloody pixie.
Ale. Takže to musel být ten vrah, ten Kan, co má zálibu v převlecích.
Did this pixie have a scar on his cheek?
I couldn't see. He was wearing a stupid mask. Are you a special agent?
Sorry to disappoint you, kid, but I'm not. I'm just an ordinary guy caught up in a whirlpool of intrigue.
And you're drunk.
Not so.
Yeah, you've been drinking mucky beer in the boozer.
Only a few glasses.
No, pár skleníček, jo, to je pravda.
Did Fitzgerald drop anything when he was hit?
I didn't see. It all happened so fast.
Tak se podíváme, co tu je.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
The drain was covered with a grating. I took hold of the grating and pulled hard, but it didn't move. I tugged at the trapdoor. It was a trapdoor in the sidewalk.
Někdo odkryl tu skříňku.
The plastic cover had been smashed by the pixie's car, revealing a switch.
Co pak tam asi je?
I pushed the switch down, but in doing so it snapped off in my hand. It was impossible to return the switch to its original position. The plastic cover had been smashed.
Jo, dobrý, to nic. Podíváme se dovnitř ještě zpátky, jestli to něco nevyplynulo. Zase, že ne? Tak co, nevíš ještě něco?
Hey, Maguire.
What do you want to know?
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Víme, jestli to bude tímhle, asi ne? Tak taky ne. Tam to nejde projít.
There was no food on the menu.
No, zajdeme ještě dovnitř. Zkusíme ten telefon, jestli se někam dovolám. To Drake.
No point in phoning that guy again.
To ne. Vidíme, co Nico.
Couleur. J'écoute.
Nico?
Who is this?
It's me, George.
Oh, hello, George. Where are you?
I'm in Ireland.
Ireland. What are you doing there?
It's a long story.
Any signs of our friend the clown?
You're kidding. You probably never even heard of Lochmarn.
Omyl. A udělali jsme skřeta.
Hey! Hello there again, mister. What do you know about leprechauns, Doyle? Leprechauns? Is it the little people you're talking about? Sure, and a cousin of mine was wed to one. Oh, come on. Do you really expect me to believe that? It's the truth, I'm telling you. She fell asleep on a fairy ring, you see. When she woke up, there he was. A little fella. All in green. Tell me more about your cousin the leprechaun.
Oh, no.
Well, young Mary was speechless, especially when the leprechaun up and spoke to her. Be my bride, me darling, says he, and she'll never want for riches again. Okay, says she, and he slips her in a daisies on her finger.
Amen.
So there you are, proof that the little people exist.
Well, that's no proof. All you have is her word for it.
Not so. The following spring, she had a little baby.
No taky není důkaz.
Did the leprechaun's promise come true?
What promise was that now?
That she'd never want for riches again.
Now, there's the strangest thing. She never did.
I thought you said she was claiming the social part.
Indeed, Mr. O'Brien. But there's riches and riches.
Jasně.
She told me, Pat, she says, that little darling boy is all the riches in the world to me.
Takže nic.
Bye for now.
Tak jsou dobré.
Mr. O'Brien. Hello there.
Že?
The boy told me Fitzgerald was driven away in the car that hit him. McGuire's always spinning wild yarns. I don't know where he gets them from. Television, I expect, or comics. If I was you, I'd take what he says with a generous pinch of salt.
Ještě jednou.
McGuire's tale about the car sounds quite plausible to me. He says the driver was dressed like a leprechaun.
That boy has a head full of fluffy toys.
Goodbye for now. He wasn't listening.
Tak co, hospodskej?
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Do you know Sean Fitzgerald very well?
I know him enough not to sell him more than 2 pints. He's like a kid when he gets a few beers inside him.
Well, I'm not surprised. He's on medication. For his nerves.
There's nothing wrong with his nerves. He's just screwy.
Thanks.
Ten stařík, ví něco?
Hello again.
What?
Tak jít.
I'll see you later.
Tak povíš nám ještě něco?
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Jdeme se nahoru.
The farmer's...
Tak co, ví něco?
Hi. It's me again.
So I see. What?
Dobře.
Have you seen Professor Pegram?
No, he's packed up and gone.
Do you happen to know where?
Back in England, I suppose.
Do you think Pegram's disappearance is due to the curse?
Look at the facts. He dug up the gem. He disappeared. Bingo. It doesn't take a degree in mathematics to work that one out, does it? You don't have to be a smarty Pythagoras with a calculator.
I guess not.
Pegram has run off with the gem.
No jo, takže co, třeba to červený féry.
Did you happen to see a red sports car down on the road?
I caught a glimpse of a flash of red on the hill and heard the racket. Sure, it was an awful noise. A sports car, you say?
A Ferrari, to be exact.
A racing car? And what was it doing here? The poor fella must have been lost.
Ten určitě nezabloudil.
The driver of the Ferrari was involved in an accident.
Is that so?
Yeah, he knocked somebody down outside the bar.
What an idiot! How could a thing like that happen?
He was traveling too fast.
So fast, he ran right under the car?
I mean, the car was traveling too fast.
But you'd have thought the idiot could have heard it coming.
Asi ne.
Maybe you know the guy who was hit by the Ferrari. His name is Sean Fitzgerald.
Oh, I know him all right. That's me nephew, the idiot responsible for the stacking of my hay cart. Was he killed by the car?
Oh no, but he has been abducted.
Well, that's a relief now.
Asi ho neměl moc rád.
Aren't you going to look for your nephew?
What for? From what you say, it's too late.
Well, you could report the matter to the police.
Better not. Besides, what could they do?
Well, they could mount a search.
They have only the one bicycle between them. In a question of superior acceleration, I put me money on the Ferrari.
I think you ought to know exactly what Sean has gotten himself into.
I'm not sure I want to know.
But you're his uncle, his own flesh and blood.
You're right, but what can I do? If I'm not here to guard it, some idiot might try to climb the haystack. What a moral dilemma. Stay here and guard this potentially lethal agricultural construction, or to go off in search of the prodigal nephew, the very man responsible for said hazard? It'll need some thinking about.
Why, there's no problem.
You're right. Why didn't I think of it before? We'll demolish the haystack.
To ne.
You don't have to demolish the haystack to go look for Sean. I'll stay here in your place and warn anyone who's silly enough to climb it.
Marvelous. I think I should start me inquiries in the bar.
Klidně začni, já už jsem tam byl.
He strode off in the direction of McDevitt's bar, leaving me to contemplate the stack of hay.
Výborně. Tak pro jistotu si to tady ještě uložíme.
On the back of the cart was a crazily stacked tower of hay bales, leaning precariously against the castle wall.
Takhle tam nahoru, na co čekáme.
The stack of hay stopped, short of the top of the wall. Even if I stretched as far as I could, the wall was out of reach. What I needed was a slice or two of Alice's Wonderland. Above my head was a gap in the wall where the massive stones had fallen away.
To radši ne, aby jsme nespadli. Sakra. Pomohlo by tohle? Asi ne. Ještě jednou.
That is not a good idea. No.
Asi radši dolů. Neválí se tady někde ještě něco? Něco jsem musel jen přehlídnout.
Pushing with all my strength got me nowhere. They didn't budge. I really need to start working out.
Tak takhle to jen tak nepůjde. Podíváme se znovu dolů, snad se nepřijde ten farmář.
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want?
Ne.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
The plastic cover had been smashed by the Pixie's car, revealing a switch.
Taký spínač.
I tried to flip the switch with the lifting key, but it was much too cumbersome for the job.
Tohle ne. 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 Tohle se taky nepomůže. Dáme se dovnitř. Ten farmář je tady.
Excuse me? Yes, sir?
Ne.
I don't want anything.
Just give me a shout when you do.
Hey! Hello there again, mister. Oh, nothing.
Tak co?
Hello.
Hello there. Let me introduce you to my pals.
We've already met.
I want you to know you have my sympathy.
Oh, it's just terrible, awful.
It's the worst news I heard all day.
Let's top the bad news all right for this week and the next.
The whole year.
It's worse than that. It's the worst disaster in living memory.
Isn't it the biggest calamity in the history of the village?
I would say it's the biggest in the history of Ireland.
The most awesome disaster since mankind paddled out of the primal plop.
There's no beer.
Došlo pivo.
What about Sean? Why aren't you out looking for him?
There's no point in launching an ill-equipped expedition to save the lad. In a life-or-death situation, preparation is essential. That's why I slipped in here. For a pint.
Mhm.
Is a glass of beer more important than a man's life?
Were you talking to me?
To all of you. Sean Fitzgerald has met with God knows what, and all you can do is drink.
Sean has gone for a ride in a flash car, that's all. Why don't you calm down and join us?
I gotta go. Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Give me another beer, dude. Give everyone another beer. Let's party, guys.
I think you've had enough, don't you?
Hey, listen. Is it supposed to taste the way it does?
Gopeline stout is brewed from the finest chemicals in the world. I'm sorry, but the pump appears to be broken.
I can fix it for you.
I don't think so. This is a job for a professional electrician. Oh well, at least the glass washer is still working.
Aha.
It's not my beer, is it?
Tak myčka už mu asi neběží.
Thanks. I couldn't see anything obviously wrong with the machine. I figured it must be the wiring. It was an electrical plug attached to the glass washer.
Tak co, půjde to? Asi nás tam nepustí.
Get out.
I could try to fix your glass washer.
Oh no, not unless you're a qualified electrician.
Tak tohle ne.
Get out.
I could try to fix your...
Oh. Get out.
I could try to fix your glass...
Oh no.
Tak to ne, to nezabere. Co ty? Povíš něco?
Hello again.
What?
Ne.
I'll see you later.
A kabely, možná to bude něco venku, ta skřínka.
The plastic cover had been smashed by... It was impossible to return the switch to its original position.
Ne, to nejde.
I took hold of the great... Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
Tak nic.
See you later.
Okay.
Musíme ještě vylít jednou nahoru.
That is not a good idea. Maybe not. That is not a good idea.
To ne. Tak jak se tam dostat? Do háje máme
It
vlastně...
was the card I'd found in the hotel bedroom.
Jo.
It read,
Teď máme průkazku elektrikáře, sakra, to mě mohla napadnout hned. Já jsem přece kvalifikovaný elektrikář. Thomas Merlin.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
It just so happens I'm an electrician. Check out my credentials.
Well, no. Isn't that marvelous? Here's a house bedeviled with faulty wiring of a wayward nature. Here's you, an electric man, with a little plastic card to prove it. I still want to see what you can do before I let you touch me beer pumps. You can make a start on the glass washer.
Takže opravit tu myčku, jasně. Výborně, otevře nám sám a pustí nás tam.
And when you finish that, will you take a look at the pumps?
Tak dojdeme tam.
I used all my knowledge of electrical engineering to examine the plug. Seemed fine to me. I couldn't see anything There was nothing physically wrong with the glass washer.
Ale zkusíme.
I replaced the fuse with a piece of wire. I knew it was dangerous, but I was desperate enough to disregard everything I knew about standard safety precautions. Excuse me, Mr. Leary. I fixed your glass washer, no problem.
Bingo! And a blessing to all the saints. A free half pint to that man, on the house. Now, could you take a look at the beer pumps?
Well, I guess so, but I'm not making any promises.
If you can't fix them, I'll have a riot on me hands.
The pumps are in the cellar, right?
That's right. You'll find a flashlight down there somewhere.
Výborně, výborně. Jen mi dej svítilnu a můžeme jít do sklepa.
What a dumb place to store a flashlight. A dark cellar. The only way I was going to find anything down there was to feel around. I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal, but nothing appeared to happen. My hand closed on a long metal rod.
Moc toho teda vidět není.
My hand closed on a long metal rod.
Ne, to ne. Nechci jít. Zase nebude fungovat. Zdále jsme na tu páku, ale jestli to otvírá tu mříž, možná se to jenom uvolnilo. Tak zkusíme to venku. Pustíme tam dovnitř trochu světla. Tak co, půjde to? Jo, půjde.
I lifted the trap door and an overpowering smell of stale beer rose from the cellar below. I looked down on a stone-tiled floor, way too far to jump.
Uh-oh. To je ten zabiják, ten kan.
Excuse me.
There was a nasty feeling in my guts I usually associated with light opera. It was Khan. What's the problem?
Did you see what happened here a few minutes ago?
What was that?
A man was involved in an unfortunate accident.
I didn't see anything.
What about the boy?
Well, he doesn't know anything either. The kid, well, you know how it is in these rural communities. Not enough genes to go round. I prayed McGuire had the sense to keep his mouth shut. Was the guy hurt bad?
He's been taken care of, but he thinks he dropped a small parcel. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
If I had, I would have taken it to the police.
Of course. Thank you.
Zase, že už je pryč. Zkusíme jít dolů.
It wasn't my nerves that stopped me jumping. It was my damn...
Dál. Jdem po schodech. Konečně tady pořádně světla.
Then I noticed a flash of light. Something sparkling beneath the open trap door.
Tyjo, to je ten drahokamu.
It was Pilgrim's gem, all right. A large, uncut blue stone. As I held it aloft, I realized the fascination it could command. I guess I was already under its spell.
Did you find it?
What?
Whatever you was looking for.
Yeah. Listen, McGuire. I want you to keep this to yourself.
No problemo. Just chuck us up a crate of lager.
No way, you're not old enough.
We can sell it and make some cash.
Forget it, kid. I couldn't betray Mr. Leary's trust.
I could, for sure. That old misery guts deserves it.
If you want to do me a favor, keep a lookout for that guy in the suit.
Okay. But it'll cost you a packet of chips.
Oh, and shout if you see that Ferrari.
Tak, je tady něco?
It was a couple of paper sacks filled with trash. I searched the trash, but there was nothing useful there. I searched the It was a bunch of cleaning materials. I looked among the cleaning materials, but saw nothing I could use.
To
It
tam
was
má
an
určitě bude
empty
někde.
carton which had once contained caustic soda. The carton was damp and soggy, useless. It was a calendar with a faded photograph of a prize-winning carp.
Jo, kohoutek.
The
A to
faucet
čeho jde?
creaked, coughed, and spewed out
Oj.
a stream of rusty-colored water. It was a rusty... I shut off the faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping. It was a rectangle of toweling printed with the words, Nagopaline Stout builds body.
Kdyby tady šlo namočit ručník.
The slow drip of water barely dampened the towel. The slow drip of water barely dampened. The faucet creaked, coughed and I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water. I shut off the faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
Tak zkusíme se konečně dostat jinak do hradu. Máme asi všechno. Tohle nám stane teďka dají na chvíli pokoj. A nějakou elektriku se mu vykašlu. Možná si mi to tady ani nejde. To jsem přehlídl.
There was a narrow crack between two of the stones where the centuries-old mortar had crumbled away. I pushed my fingers into the narrow crack. It went back several inches into the rock.
Takže tam by se mohlo něco... Tohle konečně, to je dlouhá tyč. To by mohlo fungovat.
I inserted the end of the lifting key in the mortarless crack and gave it a firm shove. It remained lodged in the wall, jutting out to form a step.
Tak sám, musíme to projít. Dobrý, jde to. Nějaký nasranej kozel. Tady to asi radši uložíme.
The top of a ladder rose out of the squarely dug hole. It was the fiercest, meanest-looking old goat I'd ever laid eyes upon. It was a rusted piece of iron, maybe part of a plow or something.
Tak co, zkusíme to projít?
The rope by which the goat was tethered had become tangled on the old plowshare.
No jo. Tak kozejka máme chycenýho.
The goat was tangled up with the old plow.
Tak se budeme na vykopávky. A ta grafika je fakt pěkná, to mi opravdu připomíná ty cutscény, jestli se tomu tak dá říkat, z té starý kovbojský Outlaws. Tak co pak tady máme?
It was a statue which had fallen from its place on the wall. 5 fingers of stone projected from the back of the carving. Behind the altar was a carved panel decorated with animals, birds, and plants. The bench had probably been used by Pegram and his archaeological team. The sack contained a fine white powder.
Pytlík bílého prášku? To asi nebude kokain. Spíš sádra nebo něco.
As I dipped my fingers into the soft white powder, I realized what it was. Plaster of Paris. I'd used it in kindergarten to make casts of animal paw prints.
Takže máme sádru.
there was a pattern of 5 holes arranged on the wall. They'd been drilled there deliberately.
Zajímavý. Ale co je to dobrý?
I placed my fingers and thumb into the holes in the wall. Nothing happened.
Co tohle? Co ta socha, ta tam asi patří.
The statue was too heavy to lift. It overbalanced into the sand.
Do písku, jo? Ale.
As I swung the stone upright, I noticed it had left a pattern of holes in the sand.
Zajímavý.
The 5 fingers on the back of the statue had left their impressions in the fine sand.
Bychom udělali odlitek, tak to tam můžeme strčit. Co socha je těžká, to nezvedneme. Jo, takže...
It was a handful of plaster left in the castle by Pegram's archaeology team.
A máme ten ručník. To by měl být ještě mokrej. Doufám.
I squeezed the towel as hard as I could,
Sakra.
but it was barely damp.
Do háje, tak toho chce navlhčit víc. Tak to bude muset zpátky do hospůdky. Kozej chvilku počká. Rychle rozklepá.
The faucet creaked. I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water.
Zkusil bych to ještě možná jednou.
The towel was already as wet as it was going to get.
Dobrý. No, sakra. Něco mi ušlo, tak jdeme rychle. Šik. Jo, tak kozek tam naštěstí ještě se neodvázal. Zatím. Tak.
I squeezed every last drop of water out of the towel and watched it draining away in the sand.
Sakra, jak to asi nebylo úplně dobrý.
I sprinkled the plaster on the sand until the holes were filled.
Tak co? Stuhlo to nebo ne?
I smoothed the plaster level with the sand.
Jo.
It was my first experience of home improvement. I smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement. The patch of sand where the statue had fallen was covered with a dense sprinkling of plaster.
Sakra, tak tady se fakt nevyplatil ten normální postup, jak se dělá se sádrou. Sádra do vody, ne obráceně. No nic. Zpátky do hospůdky a namočit to znova. Tady mi to vždycky štve, že ho musí projít sem a to trvá hrozně dlouho.
The faucet creaked. I held the towel.
Ještě jednou.
The towel was already as wet as it was going to get. I shut off the faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
Tohle mohl jaký přeskočit rychlou animací teda. Tak jo, už by to samo mohlo fungovat.
The trickle of water was quickly absorbed by the plaster.
Tak uvidíme. Funguje to?
I eased the solid piece of plaster from the sand. Underneath, it had formed a perfect copy of the statue.
Dobrý. Dáme ho sem.
The hardened plaster cast fitted snugly into the 5 matching sockets. There was a soft thud, then silence.
Vida. Něco se začíná dít.
A flight of stairs led down into darkness.
Tak na temnotu bychom potřebovali baterku. No, naštěstí ji použije automaticky. Tak co pak tam najdeš, Georgi? Montfaucon. Jak se to vyslovuje? Zase zpátky v Paříži?
So, where did you stay last night?
At McDevitt's, I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That explains why you look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did he snore?
Hardly. He was dead,
And you say Pigram has disappeared?
without a trace. But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
Pigram's gem?
The Templars' gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet is, he's in for a disappointment.
Jacques Marquet?
He's the guy who should have collected the gem from Fitzgerald.
I've been reading about Pigram in this magazine.
O Pigramu píšou v novinách.
The media got its claws on him.
Yeah, if I was his agent, I'd get him to lose the pipe.
That dig must have been pretty important to him. He resigned his chair at Durham University to go to Ireland. And now he's disappeared. See what you can find out about Professor Pegram.
I'll speak to the university. What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man.
Tak co pak tam ještě víme?
What do you know about Professor Pegram?
I've seen a television program, Pegram's Past. He's written a book, The Crusader Families of Ireland.
Tak co ten pergamen?
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Jestli tam byl někde výjev oběšence v tom Montfauconu, jak se to jmenuje?
That's the gem that Pegram found in Loch Marne. That's the tripod in the Crew Museum. The Ninth Scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. There's a guy working on a loom. There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem supported by a tripod.
Nic. Jen to zkusit ještě jednou, ale...
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Ještě jednou.
Let's take another look at the manuscript. There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
Nevidím tu nikdy žádný to. Žádný to jméno. To má zřejmě George u sebe nebo někde.
That's the tripod in the Crew Museum. That's the tripod in the Crew Museum. That's the gem that Pegram found in Loch Marne.
No, tak uvidíme, asi budeme dál.
I can't sit here all day, much as I'd like to.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lobinur at the Krun Museum. And why don't you see if Rosso has heard anything?
Okay. Anything else I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundromat?
Just take care of yourself.
Dobrý, tak se asi klidíme. Jsme zpátky ve Francii. A pokračuje naše putování po městě. Tak jo, získali jsme achievement Pegramův drahokam a tím bych naše dnešní dobrodružství zapíchnul. Jak jsem říkal, dorazili jsme zpátky do Paříže a tím tady dnešní video končí. Děkuju vám všem, kdo jste ho zvládli sledovat až do konce. Pokud se vám video líbilo, tak lajkujte, sdílejte, komentujte. A pokud se vám líbí moje tvorba a chtěli byste mě podpořit a sledovat aktuální videa, neváhejte dát odběr a zvoneček, ať vám nic neuteče. Od mikráku vás zdraví Hlavster. Díky za pozornost a naschle u dalšího videa.